George's heart raced. He could feel each beat pounding in his chest. He clenched his jaw to fend off the tight knot in his throat that he knew led to tears. He wanted to give in to years of emotions that were bottled up underneath the surface. Years of ignoring the reality and lack of success. Years of putting off how he felt just to focus on moving forward. We did it. Melissa, his wife, looked up. She was in the kitchen drying the dishes she'd just washed. What do you mean? We did it. We hit £100,000. Like revenue? No, in our personal bank account. Gosh, this is amazing. She ran over to him and hugged him and squeezed him tightly. I'm so proud of you, she said. She slammed into his hand. It was like every knot in his body that he had been holding on to melted all at once. He could barely contain himself. The feeling he had wasn't happiness, it was relief. He had moved on from fear to security. He had traded feeling like a failure, watching his work and effort yield nothing for years, to realizing a dream. The constant fear and anxiety of what he was going to do, or wondering what is next, because if the next course is just pastures was just another shiny object, or it is the thing that brings breakthrough, was finally replaced by something else. Finally, he had allowed himself to feel something. He felt like the struggling chapter of his life was finally over. Look, it's for real. He nuzzled his head out of his embrace, or out of our embrace. He did not want to look in her eyes because he knew it will pull her over the edge. It will pull him over the edge. He looked at his phone. He pulled his phone out and put it between them. They both stared in the unmoving screen at the bank account, the personal bank account, of a balance of 100,200 that had been paid, that he had paid himself for the first time in many months. It wasn't revenue, it wasn't debt he needed to pay back, it was something he needed. It wasn't something he needed to pay costs on. It wasn't marked to be paid back. It was theirs and it was real. Darling, he said, we could screw up and not make another dime for 3 years and still be okay. It will still live on the same budget. Years of ups and downs, years of pouring money into their business only to watch it vanish in overhead advertising costs and mistakes. Years of seminars and workshop and coaching and reading masterminds had turned into riches. It felt like he had broken into a new time in a new universe. It was just the beginning. He kept on doubling his take home every couple of months. 10 of millions of pounds later followed. It was and it is the richest he's ever felt in his life. That was the beginning of the next chapter of his life as a person and as an entrepreneur. This is the story of most of our clients. It's the story of most of the entrepreneurs out there. It's probably the end of your unfinished story too. You will break through if you don't give up. That's guaranteed. Well done for keeping the entrepreneurial spirit and finding wealth or finding riches on the other side. Entrepreneurs are unique. We see the world differently than all other people. Yes, it's not the easiest way to millions, but it sure changes who you become by the time you get to the other side. You have come a long way. Maybe 12 hours, 12-hour days, rents in the bank accounts, weathering storm after storm after storm, long nights, working alone without the end in sight, with no one backing you up or standing with you unless there are other entrepreneurs who understand, right? Right now, success is much closer than you think. You too can add additional 6 to 7 figures revenue in your business in the next few months without wasting valuable time spending a fortune pardon me, on marketing or becoming a marketing pro. My name is Caroline Jones. I'm a business growth mentor. My team and I have helped around 1,000 small to medium sized businesses add millions of profits to their bottom line. Businesses primarily fail for two reasons. One, they haven't followed a winning strategy or formula that works. And number two, not having the mindset of a wealthy person. I've planned to help you with both. Our formula: transform marketing by giving you a marketing makeover, optimizing your lead generations, your conversion, your customer value, and systemizes everything. There are 7 levels of business growth. The first level is getting 10 clients or 1 to 100,000 a year in revenue and having a strong proof of concept. We work with business mainly from level 2, which is from £100,000 to £1 million in revenue. There are 5 other levels we take our clients through. I'd like to offer you 5 clients in 5 days, 1-page formula as a free 1-page download today. You can start using for free in the next 3 minutes. It guarantees to increase your revenue by 25 to 125% without spending an extra penny in if you incorporate it in your existing marketing strategy. All you need to do is to enter your email address in the links below and I'll send it to you. I hate spam, so do not worry, I won't spam you. However, for all action takers today, I'll give you a gift. I'll give you a few free email mentoring sessions to help you use the formula effectively. I will send you an email with exactly what to implement each week to refine your marketing. That will include 26 common marketing mistakes entrepreneurs make that are crippling the businesses and how to avoid them. These mistakes are costing entrepreneurs millions in revenues, lost revenues every single day. The reason I'm doing this is because I promised myself that if I ever figured this out, I'll share it with the world. I decided that if I achieved my dreams, I'll help other people do the same. I'm also hoping to get you to level 2 as quickly as possible, so that we can do business together. We're different because in our sales mentoring program, we help you move from level 1 to 3 quickly. That is from 100 grand to 1 million, or the next, depending on where you are, using our formula. If you don't have time, it's simple. Even the most junior member of your team can implement parts of it. We are people-centered and not one-size-fits-all business. We do a 1-to-1 mentoring session with our clients and help them find the acres of diamond right in their businesses, gaps and profit opportunities, and their blind spots. We have some special options too, where we can grow revenues using future profits, even partner with some right businesses if you want. But first of all, download the 5 clients in 5 days formula today. It's easy to use and it's guaranteed to increase your revenue. Click the button below and get your copy today. Make 2022 the best year so far. I'm hoping this will be the beginning of a long relationship. Thank you and see you on the other side.